All right, students, welcome to day 5 of our World Studies B class. I hope you all had a good weekend. Today we're going to be reviewing our race form writing as well as looking at Mesoamerican and trade in Africa. So, trade in Mesoamerica and trade in Africa. So, you're going to start off with this, do now. Make sure that you're answering it in our race form. I have our reminder right here. R is to restate. A is to answer, so that gives us our first sentence. Our second sentence, you should introduce the text by saying something like, according to the text says, the author states, things like that. And then you're going to cite specific evidence from the text. Don't forget to put quotation marks around whatever it is you're citing. And then you're going to explain to me how your citation answers your question. Once you've completed that, go ahead and move on to our Kingdom of Axum worksheet. This is really interesting. This is about a kingdom that exists in Africa that looks a little different than how we picture a traditional kingdom. There's some questions in there you will answer, but it's pretty straightforward. Read the text, answer the questions. After that, we have this visual analysis. And let me pull this up because this one's a little bit different. So, looking at this map, you're going to tell me how this proves that sub Saharan trade routes were actually well developed before Europeans got there. So the red lines are trade routes, and the black dots are trading centers or cities. I want you to look that over and try and answer that question. Try and give me a couple sentences. How does this prove that trade routes were established? What can you get? What information can you get from this? I know visual analysis isn't something we've done much of before now, but it's one we'll continue to do more of. After you've done that, we have this African Trade and Empires document that I want you to go through. Pretty normal, but this is where we really get into our race form writing review. I want you to read through these, answer these questions, make sure you're using race form. There's 3 of them. Ignore the answer in red. That's from back when I was doing everything digitally. Once you've done that, go ahead and watch this video about Mansa Musa. This is a great video kind of explaining things that we generally don't talk about in history about Africa, about people in Africa. There's a question you're going to answer with this. It is a 10-minute video, so it is quite long, and I only have the one question for you to do, so you're going to have to pay attention to the video. And then lastly, we have this exit ticket that I want you to answer. I really would like you to think about this. Try and answer this in like a paragraph. But why is it that we often see Africa as being backwards or less developed when we have all of this information about it not being that way? I'll give you a hint. Look really close at the question. That's going to give you some answers. And of course, I have all this you can read through as well. Once you're done with that, I want you to make sure you spend at least 15 minutes reading today and enter it in on our individual reading time form. I know you may have already filled it out once, but that's okay. I want you to go in and fill it out again. You're going to fill it out several times throughout the term. All right, that's it for today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you.